Hey folks, Mike and McGee here. Today's video is exciting for me because this is a long-term dream come true. I have been wanting a root cellar / storm shelter for years. When I first got married 22 years ago, I got under my house and I chipped away with some boys with picks and mattocks, and we made do. But what I would like to do is put one here just down from the smokehouse. You can see the smokehouse right there. I'm wanting something that I can store my root crops in, but also use as a storm shelter. Now, to make this thing twice as good, on top of the storm shelter, we're going to build a spring house, and we're going to have cold water running 24/7 over this in a deep trough, and that cold spring water is going to be radiating coolness down into that. I think this is going to be epic. I think we need to get with it. First thing I got to do is dig a drain, because this thing has got to be drained. You never know when you could be in a tornado and a crack or something may occur, and we may have cold spring water coming down in there with us. We've got to have a functional drain that doesn't rely on electricity or pumps. Let's do it. What you got?
4.8.
4.8. That's running good. All right, thank you. What is this?
Pepper.
Is this my lunch?
Yeah.
Boy,
Pepper.
that's good. Has it got hot pepper on it?
No, this side. Get back.
Camp dog. I like it. Well, we've got the ditch dug all the way to where we're going to start the staircase going down in. They are still shooting the transit, getting us nice and level out through there. Throw it right in the dead center of the hole, because we're going to leave the outside edges for this concrete to be thicker to hold the walls up. Center of the hole, boys, center of the hole. believe we got enough gravel in here. have it ready to go in no time. Any kind of moisture that gets under the pad will just be in all that gravel. It won't be no problem. All right, I believe that's good right there. We'll get our rebar in here, pour that concrete, but first we got to get our drain pipe in, and we got to get that covered up before I take the track hole back to the rental center. We want to get it all covered up with that. So that's next. All right, we got the hole dug. We got our drain pipe in. See, the blue is tape. That's going to keep the concrete from getting on the drain and messing our drain up. And you see we got two of them. That one is obviously for the floor. That one is for the last step of the staircase coming down, because water's got to have a place to go. So it's time for us to get the concrete poured. We got to get some forms up, and we'll start that now. You concrete guys, tell me what you think about my rebar situation here. I've got 1 inch rebar, I got 5/8 rebar, 1/2 inch rebar, and I got 3/8 rebar, and I've got the wire. Did I go overkill? I can hear the truck coming. My heart's racing, my breath's coming fast. I can never be a concrete man. I'm gonna leave you right there and let you watch the whole thing. He's gonna hopefully be able to pull in here. If my yard's too soft, I'm gonna have to use the tractor and the front end loader and transport it back and forth. Let's hope he can get right up here. You stand over on this side. Get a shovel and help do what Joe's doing. right, we've got it poured. It's time to settle in and do a little finish work. With this stage. This is how you build a root cellar. On top of it, we're going to build something else. A spring house. I just could not bear to build a spring house and have that cold water running through it without having a root cellar under it. So the second part of my dream is complete. It's time to build the first part, but I just wanted to show you. This here is what you need to do. If you're doing block walls, you need gravel. Gravel all the way to the footer. Needs to be well drained. Gravel is the life of a block wall. Any kind of wall really that's underground, you need gravel. I used 57s. That's the kind of gravel that's clean, good size. Water will flow right through it, no problem. I decided to go with concrete block with gravel in it for the stairway going down because I want extremely good drainage. I don't want water flowing down into there, although I've got a drain right there, and I've got a drain inside. We don't need water problems. So I figured if I do all this in gravel, that's going to take care of a lot of gallons before it ever even gets there. And turning around, that's all downhill. So I can run me a drain tile there so that any water that hits from here that way does not come this way, it'll run away. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully, when I get the roof on this thing, there's going to be a drip edge right here. Hopefully I can make the water run away and not sit against the edge of my root cellar. We just happen to have enough concrete left. Joel was able to build a pad for our stove, so now we can start smoking meat. That's going to be our inlet. It's going to flow water right up through here. I'm going to start off with a trough so deep and then it's gonna flow down, 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 and that water's gonna be about this deep on this end. This is a drain. If I ever want to drain it, completely drain it out. Should be no problem. For the concrete, we used 5,000 PSI. I didn't even know they made 5,000 PSI. I thought 4,000 was as heavy as it went. But he told me, no, I can do 5,000. I said, do 5,000. So we probably got, with all that rebar in there, probably the stoutest floor in the state of Tennessee. I don't know. I'm not planning on driving a tank on it, but I am planning on having a bunch of gallons of water flowing through it 24/7. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait to get on it and get to work. But that's all we've got for you for today's video. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.